Hi, welcome to another video. I'm going to show you another video of me showing you my income report of the day um, for yesterday. Okay, plus I'm going to show you a video behind the scenes, me looking at um, applicants slash freelancers slash writers on Upwork and potentially hiring them if I find they have what I'm looking for: a topic, real life expertise, and good writing style. Okay, in the cover letter answers, and a lot of effort in the cover letter answers with good writing style um, and good writing. Okay, so let's get started with the income report for the day. Okay, so let's zoom right in. What happened yesterday? Yesterday, a full day was 19 paperbacks sold and 8 ebooks sold. Okay, that's my income report for the day for a full day yesterday. 19 paperbacks, 8 ebooks. This was a big day, August 23rd, 83 expanded distribution paperbacks, 25 paperbacks. This happens about once a month. The expanded distribution are third party resellers. But then the following day was the worst day ever: 12 paperbacks and 6 ebooks, and then 19 and 8 yesterday. Today, right now, the day's not ended yet. It's 2:49, 10 paperbacks and 4 ebooks. So it's kind of been slow with Amazon Kindle publishing. Again, I also sell on other platforms. Altogether, the other platforms are around about 100 plus, 100 to 30, plus dollars a day, about $3,000 to $4,000, about $4,000 extra a month. Okay, aside from this publishing platform here. So that was that. So how much does that translate to? Yesterday, historical, right? We gotta. That's today. Yesterday, $234.79 that I made. Okay, from yesterday's sales. So that's my income report for the day. And again, today's income report is not finished yet. Only 10 paperbacks and 4 ebooks sold. That's for today, August 26th. $134.64. Okay, so having said that, let's move on from the Amazon report. We don't need to do this anymore. Let's move on to the next topic, which is hiring writers. Okay, now to hire writers, as you can see, I have multiple tabs open. One is for my StreamYard where I record. But on top of that, I also have a Google Sheet where I'm going to record and take notes here. Put the date, the topic, the freelancer's name, the contract title, what's the rate, how many words is the book, their proof from expertise, the cover letter answers here, and their job post URL where we found them originally, and their job post URL. So I'm going to demonstrate that. Just in case this is for my team members who watch this, we're going to do it like this, okay? Every time we hire, under hire offers, we're going to enter their information here. And under team, you put your team member name so we know who's producing that result. Moving on, we also have a script that we use to send an offer to our writers when we want to hire them. The first message that we send, okay, with the offer, that's our script, okay? And I highly recommend, if you're serious about building a publishing business that you want to scale and grow, you really need to have a script. And for many years, I didn't use a script. I was real conversation, and it was fun. It was genuine. It was really connecting with the person and discovering their unique gifts and talents and topics and passions. And then, setting an offer. But you know what? It takes too much time. Having conversations with every applicant, even the people we just hired, having conversations too much, it was taking too much time. So we need a script that's systematic, that's proven and effective. It gets the results, okay? It has a purpose and it serves its purpose. The whole purpose is to just send a message and get them to accept the offer. After they accept the offer, I have another script, okay? This is the real script. After they accept the offer, because sometimes we send an offer and the applicant doesn't accept the offer. It boggles my mind. They change their mind or whatever, okay? Regardless, If they change their mind or whatever, if they accept the offer, we have another script telling them details and instructions on how to get started, how to create the table of contents, how to structure the book, how to add the tips throughout the book, how to structure the table of contents, and how to format the book, how to use the stylings correctly, and all these details, et cetera, et cetera. I give those details that I hire from my writers that I work with after they accept the offer. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to look at job posts that have new applicants. Okay, and open those up and take a look at those. Okay, there's going to be some that have a lot more. I believe the ones that have less are from the U.S. Okay, so I'm going to focus on the ones that have less. Okay, not the international for right now, for time purposes. I'll take a look at the longer ones possibly later. Okay, so that's up to that. Let's just cover the first page for right now. Okay, just the first page. Let's just take a look at these because these are from different countries. So generally speaking, I like to look for people from the U.S., UK, and Canada. Generally speaking, because those are like English-speaking countries. Plus, that's where our majority of our readers are from. I'm going to skip this because anybody who gives me one word or one sentence answers, um, I'm looking for more in their writing. 20 years of experience, that's good. That's cool, but like I need more like in elaborate detail in the cover letter answers for me to be interested in hiring the applicant. Okay, because there's too many applicants. It's a numbers game. It's a supply and demand issue. There's too many applicants, and you're not standing on your writing and your expertise and your topic. Then I can't hire you. Okay, I just looked at one Canada person, and I didn't see they didn't have what I was looking for. So for that, I'm going to just remove the post, even though it's only 5 hours old. We usually wait. Actually, we wait like 24 hours and then close a job post. But I may just sometimes I may break the rules. I'll be honest with you. If I don't find an applicant by now, after 10 applicants, I'm probably not going to find one. Okay, 5 hours is kind of old actually because we only allow a job post to last a day and then close it if we don't find any person we shortlist, thumbs up, and are interested in. If we don't are interested in, but we didn't hire, we keep it alive still. But if we don't, we can just click on no freelancers request skills. So generally speaking, we wait one day. But for right now, for time purposes, for example purposes, I'll show you how to close a job post. Okay, that's how you do it. This post is no longer accepting proposals. Okay. Now moving on. Let me take a look at the other applicants. I took my vows to become a Buddhist in 2012. I work full time. My husband stay home 3:30 every morning tonight. Okay, that's great. But like, if you're gonna talk about a certain topic, like I want you to be like, were you living in the, were you like a monk? I don't know. Like, you need to have expertise in your topic. It's not just enough just to try out a topic. Like, I need real life proof. I need accomplishments. I need awards. I need, ideally, my absolute passion is about networking and leveling up in the workplace. A story I've been wanting to write about is I landed a six-figure salary and a job for less than 6 months where I was working next to PhDs. I do not have anything past a bachelor's, by the way. I'm also passionate about females in the workplace, developing mentorships, and how to advocate for yourself. My background is data science and analytics. I've been in the field since 2015. I'm passionate about work ethic, leadership, upskilling. I could talk about all day. It's a rough draft, but I will organize that book something like this. Figuring out what you deserve professionally, how to become friends with recruiters, nailing interviews with personality, joining the team and making a name for yourself. Identify. Okay, so it's like this person's expertise is like kind of like networking in the corporate world, right? Workplace networking and level up in the workplace. That's her main topic. I would definitely be interested because this person goes into detail about her vision for the book. Already has the chapters down and the steps. So that's very unique. So what I'm going to do, if I'm interested in the writer, I'm going to click heart, click on saved, click on shortlist, click on the 3 dotted lines, then click on add a note. I know this is confusing, but this is what we have to do. Okay. So again, to summarize, we got to click on the heart, we got to click on the shortlist, we got to click on the 3 dots and click add a note. And here we're going to add the note for this particular writer. Okay. What I do is I just usually write the cover first, copy and paste the cover letter answers for the first question, which is the main question I focus on, okay, to figure out what their topic and expertise is in their writing style. Okay, and here we go. Now, if they wrote a really short cover letter answer for the first question, but on below, on the very bottom, below all the cover letter answers in the regular job application, they wrote a long, detailed explanation about what their topic is and their expertise, then put it here. Okay, so this only takes 1,000 characters, so I have to shorten this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten the content. Okay, so it works until this thing becomes green. And on top of that, we're going to get that profile URL here, and we're going to paste it here. So I can later on, if I need to go back here, I can come back and read all the answers more in detail. Okay, make it like that. Put the answers here, then put the URL here. Okay. And lastly, I gotta add one more thing. We're gonna come back. I want you to put the job post URL for this book, for this view job post. Go to view job post. This is for my team members. You go to view posting and come here, get this URL here, right? Get this URL and come back, go back. Because this is the official public URL. I want to get that URL and add it to the add note for that shortlisted freelancer. Okay. So for example, that particular freelancer we're looking at, add a note. And this is the URL for her profile answers, cover letter answer. But I also want the profile for the job as well. This past, okay, we're going to shorten this again. We'll need 2 URLs, okay? There you go. One URL for the cover letter answers and one URL for the job where she applied, where the applicant applied, okay? And again, it's not view job post. This is not the link. You go to view job post and then you got to click again on view posting and this becomes the public URL. That's what I'm asking for, okay? Not job details. That's only for you and me after you log in, okay? Having said that, let me take a look at the other applicants. Okay, so one is shortlisted. Let me take a look. My number one, let me zoom in a little bit. My number one passion is staying healthy in college. I'm currently an MBA student, still living on campus. I'm living proof that you can prioritize your health while still having fun in college. My main topics would be time management and budgeting. For time management, I'll explain using all times of the day to stay healthy. Budgeting, I'll discuss using certain apps. Okay, that's great, but this is sounding very, I'm in no way, shape, or form I'm trying to insult anybody, okay? This is just for training purposes. But this is sounding like a generic answer that you hear from anybody else who's a college student and, you know, is passionate about health and fitness and eating right and budgeting and scheduling. Okay, great. I'm sorry, for me to hire for a book who teaches other people, I need 5+ years of experience. But ideally, I would like some kind of accomplishments. Okay, maybe if she's a coach, she started a coaching business on the side, helping, 100 clients of hers. She already has 100 clients about, budgeting or whatever. I need proof. I need professional experience as an expert for me to ideally hire. Not for every topic. But for a topic that's so vast and so competitive and so common, such as health, such as budgeting, time management, I need real higher level of expertise, okay? So for that, I'm going to move on, okay? Easily, it's full box. I have 10+ years playing it, watching it, and studying. So it's like a PlayStation or something. I'm going to move on because it's a 1-sentence explanation about their topic. I kind of have a rule, like one word and one sentence answers, I move on. Okay. Because it doesn't tell me enough about the applicant. I need to know for sure you're really legit. You are the real deal, Holyfield, in your topic. Okay. If you give me one sentence answers, it's very hard for me to tell. Okay. Even if you say I won the gold medal in the Olympics, like I need proof. What year? What like okay? For over 5 years, I researched all there is to know about home brewing and med and rum. I can talk about length about these projects, often to the children of my loving friends and family. I've also loved cooking and baking. Okay, I'll be honest. I do like the topic of home brewing, like making beer. I actually have a book on this topic, and I actually have talked to a lot of different people who have experience in this topic. However, the people I've talked to had a little bit more accomplishments. Like they had a full time job in the beverage and alcohol industry for 20 plus years. So for me, hearing 5 plus years is great, but like I need to hear like again. I prefer if I hear if I heard the topic before, I need to hear like professional experience. Okay, ideally, like if it's someone who says they're into Tai Chi. Okay, that was actually a previous example. Okay, one real example. But the person didn't say like how many years they've done Tai Chi, or if you do say you're into a martial art like Taekwondo, but you've been done it for 2 months. I can't hire you. I want to hire like a black belt, someone who's done it for 5 years. So I'm gonna have to move on from right now. I only have one shortlisted freelancer that I may be interested in. This is regarding networking, right, and interviewing and succeeding in the corporate world and whatnot in the workplace. Let's keep moving on. Okay. I am mainly passionate about producing study guides in the academic area. Okay, that's very interesting. So he specialized in writing study guides. Study guides. Wow. I wrote multiple advanced study guides for McGraw-Hill over the course of a decade. Wow. Why don't you write for me? I want to hire him to write a study guide for one topic he may be good at. I'm able to include physics, mathematics, economics, and chemistry. I can write study guides for the high school. Oh wow, that's crazy. He actually writes for McGraw-Hill. I'm a professional writer with more than 20 years experience. Advanced study guides, okay. McGraw-Hill, wow. I've also worked as ghostwriter where I wrote. I'm definitely interested because this person wrote for another publishing brand that's huge, okay, McGraw-Hill. So he already has experience writing nonfiction, technical writing, and he's passionate about the subject of writing study guides. So I may be interested in hiring him to write a study guide or write a guide on how to write study guides. Or there's other topics he has experience in. Stock market investing. So he has experience in that as a ghostwriter. Okay, so I may be interested. My thing is this. I need to find out what's his best expertise, though. Algebra. Wow, so many topics. That's amazing. Okay. How to write a study guide. I don't think anyone actually wrote that book, but that might be a unique book. How to write a study guide. There might be a lot of writers who want to know how to write a study guide. That might be unique after all. I was thinking about hiring him to write another study guide like algebra. I may, possibly in the future, but there's so many algebra books out there. I even hired another person a long time ago when I'm first getting started on algebra books. So I might hire another one for now, for a better one for the future. But um, how to a study, how to write a study guide. I mean, there's no books out there about this. I'm not sure if I'm wasting my money hiring about this topic, but like like I believe, like sometimes you got to think outside the box. You can't just publish books that are obvious. Publish some books that have never been published before. Look at this book, How to Write a Paragraph. What the heck? Just focus on writing a paragraph. The art of substantive writing. Okay, how to write a study guide. I may be interested because he has real life experience and it's really. I'm gonna go with this. Let's do that. Copy. Come here. Heart. Saved. Short list. Dot. Add a note. Paste. Okay. And the application. Oh my goodness. Okay, got it. And we're gonna get the URL for the job post. View job post, a view post thing, and get the URL. Right click, copy, go back, review proposals again, go back to the applicant. Edit note. Paste the URL, okay? So I'm definitely interested in hiring him, probably for a topic on how to write a study guide. It may be the first book in the world. How to guide to writing a study guide. And maybe, I don't know, we'll give it a shot. Like I said, I'm open to book topics that have never been published before. Just be the first one. It's and the world is so big, even if it's so unique, there's always going to be an audience out there who would be interested in getting that book. Okay. And if it's really well written, they're going to get the 5 stars, and the 5 star is going to help it rank higher and sell organically, naturally for the long run. Okay. It may not be a home run, but it may be a single for the long run. And that's great. Long run, man. So I think I had more success publishing a book about how to write a study guide compared to how to do algebra. Because there's too many algebra books out there. Okay. So I'm gonna hire him on how to write a how-to guide, how to write a study guide. Or I might even teach him how to write a how-to guide. It's similar, right? I'll think about it and go from there and discuss it with the writer potentially. All right, moving on. My number one passion is how much I care about people, especially when they go through similar traumatic events as I did. I'm very passionate when it comes to helping those in need, especially the innocent. I think about how the world can be a dark, cruel place, which is why it's so important to be kind. You never know what someone's going through. Okay? However, there are so many heroes in the world. Blah, blah, blah. The people who choose to fight, this world needs that more than ever right now. I would love the opportunity to write a detailed, organized how-to guide. Number one, remember where they remember what happened in the past, all the good and the bad. Number two, accept. Where they accept that they can't change the past. The past is the past. I like the fact that she's very detailed and has a system on how to think, how to heal, how to be, grow, overcome, by accepting, forgiving, younger self, where they are asked about guidance. And she has a system of how to heal and how to be kind. So I may be interested. I know there is no professional experience coming, it's but again, this topic is I'm not sure yet because it's very kind of vague. You know, I care about people. We go through similar traumatic events. Okay. A guide to overcoming traumatic events. Okay. How about that? A guide to overcoming traumatic events. But I need to hear possibly even her. She doesn't have to go into detail, but why should people listen to you? Did you overcome it yourself or I don't know. Are you a therapist? Hope your family doing well. Since childhood, I've always had a passion for writing short stories. Right, sure. Now she says she's into short stories. See, they have multiple passions, people. So, writing songs, short stories, upcoming memoir, I believe, passion, how to accept and create your life. Topic I would choose: how to accept and create your life. A guide on how to help people from accepting the past. Okay. If topic is too general, I'm gonna have to move on. If it here's the Wikipedia test. I go with. If a topic has a Wikipedia page, that exact term, it's a good topic. For example, you know, um, archery. Archery Wikipedia it has a Wikipedia page because it's a topic. It has a topic and it has an audience who are interested in the topic. Okay, it's specific. Okay, it's defined. If it's about I want to help people, you go to I want to help people Wikipedia page. Is there a Wikipedia page for I want to help people? No. It's too vague. We need a topic, a very specific topic. And I'm not going to ask the freelancer to tell me what I'm not going to try to figure out what the topic is for the freelancer. The freelancer has to tell me up front in the cover letter answers their topic. If their wording is not on Wikipedia page, coming out as a Wikipedia page, then they haven't given us the correct keyword um, that's targeted enough for us. Okay, that's all I got to say on that. Okay, and I'm looking for applicants um, who know themselves, who have self awareness at a very high level, so they know the exact term and exact audience it is, and what the topic is, what the keyword is, what the common search terms are, and tell me up front instead of me trying to figure it and guess. Okay. And I'm not going to go back with the freelancer and can you tell me what it is? No. If I have to do that, that's too much. I want somebody who already knows from the get go what their topic is. Okay. Moving on. I have been fishing since I was 10 years old. Early on, I mastered tying and baiting my own hooks. It's easy to learn after you get that first fish. I start simple, just a bomber on the boat. Swim baits, jerk bait, rooster tails, panther bark. But with all this new equipment, I can't run a floating jerk bait through the water the same way I would with a jig-headed swim bait. That won't look realistic. There are many more topics that can be covered, such as equipment care, laws and regulation, ice fishing, and its dangers. So he has been fishing for 10 years. So again, this is a topic that's kind of common, but anybody who's done it for 10 years, I may be interested. Okay. There's not much to do around here. We say go to the woods and go to gas stations. So I spend a lot of time fishing. Okay. Okay. So he's done it for 10 years fishing. This is not like an expert level. Like he's not a professional fisherman, but he has done it for 10 years. He knows what he's talking about. He goes into details about fishing topics. So I may be interested, but again, I would prefer like if it's fishing, what type of fishing? Bass fishing, is it fly fishing? You tell me a specialty. I'm looking for somebody who has a specialty. I may be interested, but right now I just shortlisted right now. But I wouldn't hire him right now because I'm not exactly sure what type of specialty was his specialty in fishing. If for such a popular topic like fishing or riding or drawing. I need something that's more a specialty, a niche within a niche. A niche within fishing is something I may be more comfortable with going. Now, if you do a great job writing that specialty book for that fishing topic, then I may be interested in hiring you again for the second project, which is more general, just about fishing, because you've proven yourself with a specialty topic. Now I may be interested in someone doing the general topic. Okay. So I'm going to put that cover letter answer right there, profile URL, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go get that job post URL. Job post. Go back. There you go. Done. Let's move on. I think all the applicants I looked at, if they're not green, I already looked at them. Have published hundreds of books concerning black and white photography from a monochromatic perspective. How to not use a computer. So he's published books before about black and white photography, he says. Let me take a look. Okay. So these are some of the books he's published. I don't know what the books are about. I don't know if it's photography books or it's how to do photography books. We'll see. But I'm trying to figure out. Okay. I take a look at their cover letter answers and their writing style. If it's not as elaborate and detailed, I'm moving on. Okay. I'm going to remove the post. It's over a day old. It's already old. No freelancers. Okay. So I'm going to close that one. Having said that, now let's hire somebody today. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to my original job post where I hired over 25 people so far, 26 people so far. It's 2 months old, but this is a post where I hire everybody, regardless of where they apply. So wherever they apply, we shortlisted them, we save them. So we go to invite and we have a saved list of all the people we liked. We are potentially interested in, okay? No guarantees, but potentially interested in. Like David, I may be interested in him because he has a topic about, how-to guides. He's good at writing study guides. So that's a specialty. I'll be interested in that. Mason, as of right now, it's about fishing, but I might not move forward yet because I'm looking for somebody who has. I want to know what's their specialty is. Okay, so right now I might have to pass. This particular writer, networking and leveling up in the workplace. Okay. You know what? She has real life experience making six figures in a job. That's very impressive. That's something that a lot of college graduates would love to have, a six-figure job right after college. So I think you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hire her to write a book on how to land a six-figure job after college. Okay? That's her unique story, man. That's her unique story that stands out from every other college graduate who's struggling. And what I hear, many of them hate their jobs. And they're suffering for it and they're taking it and they got debt, and they're just like overwhelmed. Okay. So this will be a fantastic book, a solution that for a lot of college graduates who are having a problem right now. Okay. So I'm only interested in two people right now. Playing guitar. Okay. This freelancer, I haven't taken a look at her in detail today, so I may look at her later, but the two people I want to hire is David and Celeste. Okay, so let's move forward. Now let me get my script. It's very simple. Coming here. Now we're gonna go right here. Okay, now, boom. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to terms. Okay, so this is the simplest one. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna change it. It's gonna be $300. We're gonna pay more than they applied. Believe it or not, we're paying 300 now instead of 250. Why does it say 250 here, man? I'm gonna be an old job post. I hope they're not using my old job post, man. Moving on. 300, anyways. Not a milestone. And when all work is finished. Okay. That basically means it's $300 project, but we're paying them. We're putting just a small deposit right now. It's not the, and I'm telling them it's not the full milestone. 2, 3. We pay when everything is finished, which is fair for all writers. We do that. I didn't put the due date. I put 3 months. 1, 2, 3. I know it's a lot, but hey, for everyday people, this is currently the method that works for me. Okay, so after I'm done that, let me get my script again and just copy and paste it to the instructions. Okay, boom. And for this particular writer as well. Okay, so now we're gonna fill in the blanks on the top. We're gonna just change a couple of things. Like for this particular person, the topic was how to write a study guide, right? So how to guide to writing a study guide. 101 tips to learn how to write a study guide, improve your study guide writing skills, and become a better study guide writer. Okay. I know it's a little wordy, and I'm not gonna always go for it, but I just put it as a default subtitle just to be aware of all the possible SEO keyword variations, okay, for that one particular word. Study guide, writing a study guide, write a study guide, study guiding writing skills, study guide writer, okay? So I'm putting all the variations there. They would put their first name, check mark this, and also fill this out with the main topic, which is study guide writing. Okay. Having said that, get the title, go here, and the contract title, paste it here. And by the way, it's not 30. It's 30,000 words. I don't know why. I gotta update my script, man. 30,000, man. I gotta update this. That's what it was. Yeah, got the contract title. Come here and copy and paste it here. Okay. And once you're done with that, you just do the same thing for the other writer. That's pretty much it. Okay. And the last step is click on hire. Now, before we do that, I like to for my team. This is for my team members only. We're gonna have a Google sheet. We're gonna record their work. Record our results. Okay, for our results for our team members. Okay, and potentially you put your team member name here. Because we may give out bonuses for whoever produces the most results. Okay, so the title, double click and paste it. Okay, enter, and put in the main topic. Writing. Just put study guide writing. Okay, freelancer, his name, David McMahon. Rate is $300. Words is 30,000 words. Cover letter answers. What is a cover letter answers? Remember, their cover letter answers. You don't have to fill out the whole thing. You can just get what's here, and go here, copy and paste from that. Add a note. Exactly. That'll be so much easier. Actually, do it like this. Yeah. Cover letter URL and job post URL. Okay, that'll be so much better. In the past, I asked to put job post URL. We don't need to do that. It's not necessary. Just put it here. Okay, everything. The cover letter answers and the 2 job post links. Okay, And if there's extra space, just do it like this, so it's easier. That's all I ask for my team members in the future. What else? Let's move on. And the next freelancer. Okay. So this person's topic is like let me put her name here, Celeste. Okay. This is about like getting a six-figure job. Yeah, let's get down to let's focus on the main benefit of the book. People want to get a good job, okay? Six-figure job. Or network. I feel like networking is so like generic topic. Having a six-figure job is more eye-catching. Like, oh, really? Just tell your stories. Okay, you did it through networking, you did it through a good resume, you did it through good interview, you did everything to get that six-figure job. That's like getting an A+ for an exam, final exam that counts for your whole PhD, right? That's what it is. You got the ultimate goal. You got to the Everest of the Everest mountains. Okay? How else you got to getting a six-figure job for college graduates? Ooh, that's even better, maybe, because it's specifically for young professionals. Well, let me look at her cover letter answer one more time. Let me see what else she wrote. I've been looking for an opportunity to write about professional development. Leadership for a while now. I think this is the right time. Okay, let me see what else she said here. My absolute passion is networking and leveling up in the workplace. Where I was working next to PhDs. I landed a six-figure salary at a job in less than 6 months. I do not have anything past a bachelor's, by the way. I'm also passionate about females in the workplace, developing mentorships, how to advocate for yourself. For me, I'm not interested in her specialty in data science. I'm more interested in her overall skill set as a professional, that you can use for all industries, not just for data science. But that's good. I like to know though. Okay. Let me see. Figuring out what you deserve professional. How do we okay? Okay, I see. Okay. Guide to getting a six-figure salary, a job. 101 tips to how to, interview better, how to get your dream, how to get your dream job, improve your resume, improve your networking, improve your career skills like network career, professional career skills like resume building, interviewing, and networking. Okay, oh yeah. I was about to Succeed in the corporate world? No, that's kind of boring. Getting a six-figure job is more sexy. It's more interesting. Getting a six-figure job. 101 tips to learn how to get your dream job, improve your career skills, improve your improve your professional networking skills, and become a better, improve your career. Get your dream job. Okay. Tips to learn how to get your, improve your career and professional skills to get your dream job. Your career. Dream job and have a successful career. Okay. Let's just go with this, man. HowExpert Guide to Getting a Six-Figure Job. 101 tips to learn how to improve your career and professional skills to get your dream job and have a successful career. A little wordy. 101 tips to learn how to just get your dream job. Learn how to get your dream job and have a successful career. How to get your dream job, improve your professional skills, and have a successful career. 30,000 words, okay? Starting, improving, and succeeding in the workplace. Okay. Improve your professional skills and have a successful career. Improve your let me do this. Let me go step by step. Learn how to learn how to interview and get your dream job, and improve your professional career. Okay. 101 tips to learn how to interview, get your dream job, and start your successful professional career. Start a successful 101 tips to learn how to interview, get your dream job, and start a successful career. All right, interview, get your dream job, and start a successful career. And the successful career in the corporate world. The workplace. Obviously, it's work. Let's just do career, okay? Just keep it simple. Okay, let's use this for right now. This is the title. You're getting a six-figure job. Okay. What's next? Let's put this information in the Google Sheet. is a six-figure job. Same rate. Their cover letter answers were here actually. Let me go back. Cover letter answers right there. Perfect. Their name. So let's do Mohan. Okay, good. So all is good. All is ready. Now I have everything ready. Now the last thing to do is just double check everything, okay? From top to bottom. So I'm going to start with one writer, David here. Take a look at their information here. This is regarding a book, okay? Look at all the price, make sure it's a minimum deposit. The instructions are here. Everything's good to go with David. Celeste, everything's good to go with Celeste as well. Minimum deposit instructions are here and everything's check marked, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to click on the hire button, okay? Click hire. It's going to process. Now it's going to hire this particular freelancer, okay? As you can see, offer has been sent. Now, I didn't hire them. The offer has been set. Now it's up to them, the freelancer, to accept the offer. Once they accept the offer, it's technically the project has started, okay? And after that, that's when I send detailed instructions on how to write the book, how to come up with a table of contents, how to structure the book into multiple chapters, how to come up with different tips, golden nuggets, and sprinkle them throughout the chapters, et cetera, et cetera. I send those detailed book writing instructions after they accept the offer, okay? So if you're watching this as a team member, I'll do another video training on how to send the offer, the book instructions and details after they accept the offer, okay? I plan to hire more freelancers. Click on the option and go to my jobs and move on to the next freelancer. Click hire. Okay, there you go. So everything's good to go. I plan to hire more freelancers, and that's it. So that's a quick demonstration how to hire freelancers, writers, applicants on Upwork, okay? Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you. If you want to learn more about self-publishing, go check out the links below the video and check out my recommended resources like my online course, Done For You service, or my other products and recommended resources, okay? So thank you for watching. I gotta go. Talk to you soon. Take care.